welcome back. In this video we're going to go through question 0405. This question, you have a fraction where you need to simplify it into a simplified fraction. So here, when you see simplify, always think about factorization. Where you have a quadratic that you need to break it down into two different brackets, and then it will cancel out. Okay, so let's consider this. So x squared minus 5x minus 14. Okay, how do I factorize this? If you don't know what factorization is, we'll cover it in a later video, or you can flick through to the next chapter in the book. So x squared minus 5x minus 14, the first thing that I'm going to look at is I'm going to look at the last value, which is minus 14. So minus 14, what can I make from there? Well, I know that it's going to minus 2 times minus 7, minus 2 times plus 7, or I can have a plus 2 times 7, minus 7, or I can have a minus 1 times 14, or I can have a 1 times minus 14. Okay, out of these four options. So what am I going to do? Well, you need to try it out really. In the middle, let's consider the second option. The second variable, which is minus 5. Okay, if I have a minus 2 plus 7, what am I going to get? Well, I'm going to get a plus 5. So plus 5 is not minus 5, so that's not okay. The next thing is plus 2. Minus 7. What am I going to do? What am I going to get? I'm going to get minus 5. Okay, so that's minus 5, so that's correct. That's these two match. So my result is going to be x plus 2 and then x minus 7. Okay, then the next thing that we need to look at is 2x squared minus 15x plus 7. Okay, how do we factorize that? Well, again, we're going to do the same method, which is look at the last term, the number term. Now we know that it's plus 7. So what are our options? Well, you've got 1 times 7, or you've got minus 1 times minus 7. That's it. That's it. Okay, so what can we conclude from there? Well, another thing that we need to talk about or need to consider is this term as well, the green term, which kind of hints to you that it's going to be a 2x something and an x something. Okay, because otherwise you're not going to get a 2x squared term onto that side. Then you can either, the method is out, you can either completely factorize this out, which could take you some time, or you can be a bit clever and look at here and you see that, oh, this term's been simplified a little bit, where we know that whatever's left up there, it's going to be an x plus a, and we know that whatever's left down here is going to be bx minus 3. So you're basically cheating yourself a little bit there, but it doesn't really matter in terms of answering the question, because you realize that, oh, x squared minus 5x minus 14 over 2x squared minus 15x plus 7 is going to equal to x plus 2 and x minus 7 over 2x something plus or minus something, or multiplied by x plus or minus something. Now, naturally, you would need to have to cancel out one of the terms. You need to cancel terms to make it in the form of x plus a over bx minus 3, bx minus c. Now, I don't really know which term to cancel out, but I can guess, because imagine if this was x plus 2, then I can cancel out, right? I can cancel out that. If this was x minus 7, then I can cancel out this one. I can never really cancel out the 2x term. I can never really cancel out this term because, well, there's no 2x up there. So the thing that determines it is down here. So can I make an x plus 2 here? Well, I cannot because I've told myself that it's either 1, 7, minus 1, or minus 7. So I cannot have a plus 2 down here. The only thing, whoa, the only thing that I can really do is therefore an x minus 7 based on that. So this. Okay, and therefore, because I have an x minus 7 down there, it kind of transpires that I have to have a 2x minus 1 onto the left-hand side. Okay, let me go through it again. Because I have to cancel out the terms to make x plus a over bx minus c, I know that I have to, my term has to be either plus 2 or minus 7. Well, I know it can't be plus 2. I know it can't be plus 2 because of here. I only got these 4 options, 1, 7, minus 1, or minus 7. Okay, so the only thing I can choose is this minus 7. Okay, so this is my step 3 actually. And then because, well, actually, I've chosen minus 7, then therefore the only thing that's left is this minus 1 that goes down here. Okay, so therefore in this case then I can then cancel out this x minus 7 and x minus 7, and I get myself left with an x plus 2 and then 2x minus 1. Now typically if you're being asked to factorize 2x squared minus 15x plus 7, you'll need to go through the entire process again of multiplying and trialing out different numbers. However, because in this case you actually got given a pretty good hint that it needs to be simplified. Okay, it needs to be simplified, and it means that well, some terms are going to get cancelled out, and it's your job to find out which term is likely to get cancelled out. And so therefore that actually would save you some time rather than factorizing out and trialing every single option. Okay, a little bit more complex this one, so we might come back to it another time. But yeah, just go through it again, and I'll see you in the next video.